The lighting's okay in here. Anyways, okay, so I wanted to talk about, I was thinking about energies, right? Everything's energy. The coffee, the honey, the rocks, yourself. So I was thinking about energies and embodying certain energies. Like when it comes to your ancestors, those before you, and when it comes to certain things that played out, which is an energy, like events, whether it be positive or negative, still an energy. Then I was thinking about things that you embody. And you know how I speak for myself, when you're a child and you, like a dollhouse or a doll takes on the form of like a living thing, even though it's technically not breathing, it's still energy itself, and it's given meaning by the child. And then you have individuals that are grown adults playing with dolls, and that's fine as long as they're playing with dolls in a non-harmful kind of way. Anyways, what I'm trying to get at is the embodiment of energy. We can give things certain meaning. And when you have things passed down to you in your family, this is where the whole spring cleaning comes into play, but you have certain things passed down to you from your family. Let's say heirlooms or something like that, or things that carry the energy, meaning, you know how there's those, like, they say certain places are haunted, or they have poltergeists or something like that, or the house itself carries a certain frequency, a certain energy that it just seems to house. And so when it comes to certain objects too, I think Marie Kondo or Kondo, the one that is all about cleaning and organizing, how she says thank you to the objects she has. And she says, I no longer have need for you. You no longer, serve a purpose, and thank you very much for everything. And then you separate the ties with the energy with that specific item. And the things go, same goes for people. When you're separating your energy from people, or any kind of energies and stuff like that, the idea of yourself embodying an energy. Let's say you wanted to embody like I don't know, anything. But you want to take on that energy. It's almost like putting your shoes on in that energy, if that makes sense. People do that sort of thing when it comes to cosplay and dress up as adults. And then when it comes to Halloween and stuff like that, you get to pretend to be a specific thing. But as far as going so far as to embody the energy, that's a possibility too, because energy does not just disappear. Like I mentioned before, it has to go somewhere. So, yeah, it's just something I wanted to discuss. And then when it comes to attaching certain meanings to things like, oh, I have this crystal I put in my car, and its energy, its vibration, its frequency is supposed to be that of protection. So I have given it meaning. Excuse me, I have assigned it to a specific thing, and I, with my own will, have like labeled it as something. I have created this thing for the vehicle to protect my vehicle, or I have put a certain trinket in my home to protect my home. I have assigned it a meaning and energy, if that makes sense. And throughout history, cultures have done this with jewelry and gemstones and certain rituals that people do, drinking a beverage, or cleansing, or especially with the cleansing of like sage or anything like that. And people do these sort of things, they give it meaning. And what I think some people don't seem to understand is how very powerful they are themselves. Just you being yourself. Not having to take from another person, not having to steal from another person, not having to gain what it is they have. You literally have everything within yourself that you need to create the life, to create the reality that you want around you without having to take from other people. And whatever crystals or rocks or stuff like that you want to assign to help you, everything has its own energy, so you can work with the energies around you. This is becoming more and more of a topic that people are getting more comfortable talking about. It's not generally something that was taught in the school system that I grew up in, but hopefully from here on forward, it will be more so not just taboo to discuss those sort of things, because it's a thing. Energy is a thing. We have our own frequency, just like the Schumann resonance. We have our own, we're bioluminescent. We have our own light within us. We have our own vibration that we carry. It could be high vibe or low vibe. It's totally up to us within our own brain. And when it comes to energies of other things around us, everything that's made up of matter, which is energy, right? Sound, frequency, vibration. You can assign certain things to help you. You can embody certain things, energies to help you. And it is a mentality. Like your brain literally can take the wheel and drive, or you can gain more control over a certain kind of balance within your life. And no, it's not always easy, but it's only as hard as we make it, because it's our reality, it's our life.